Just today, Aaron Banks will be out. The IR guys are still questionable: Beal, Womack, and Luter. Go ahead.
Do you think that does Banks have a chance to play next week?
Yes, he has a chance.
Do you have a sense of like a good chance? Or
Just a chance. Yep.
How are the three IR guys coming along?
They're coming along well. They've had 2 good weeks. It was nice to have our practice. It's been nice having this week. They got another week left. Fortunately, that week isn't the best week, being a Thursday night game. So yesterday was their main full speed practice, but still got another week with them.
With them, are you looking for something that says, hey, they're ready to play again, or is it just going to be a situation where something's going to have to open up for them?
It's more of that. I mean, they're all showing that they're healthy enough to play and stuff. It's getting back into it and having to figure out the roster with those guys.
How's Danny Gray progressing in his recovery?
Danny's good to go. He's getting right there. He's in that same situation. We'll see how it goes with these numbers, but I think he's right around now, able to be able to come back and help us. So we'll see when we need him with the numbers.
Did you guys have Jason Brett in yesterday? Give him a look.
Yeah, we've tried him out. We don't have him signed yet. Work through that over this weekend and see how it ends up for next week.
Sign him to the active roster or practice?
Most likely practice squad. That's what he was on at Houston. So that's what we're looking into him right now. But nothing official yet.
Did you get a chance to watch him?
I didn't, no.
You're encouraging them.
Yeah, I heard they were good in Houston, and they've been, when we worked him out, everyone said it was good. So I think you guys know how I feel about JV. So it's amazing that he's even back and able to do that stuff. So if we got a chance, we'd love to get him in here.
Is the what did you see, like just over the years with him on the DBs, even when he wasn't playing, just how he kind of was a coach in the room?
I mean, JV has been one of the most respected guys we've had in our building. Just the way he carries himself, how talented he is, how, you know, when you just look at his footwork and how he played with us, like, guys always looked up to him in that way. I think he was a mentor to a lot of guys, but it was just the perseverance and how he carried himself that guys loved. I've never seen, when he did work out here, the first time about a month ago or whatever it was, we had about 7 players just go out and watch it, which I've never seen that before. So it just shows how our team felt about him.
So to confirm it, possible, the plan is to try to sign him?
Yes, we would like to. Yeah, so we're trying to. We'll see how it works out.
Jordan Mason hasn't had to carry in 3 weeks. He's averaging 5.6 yards per carry. What does he need to do to get back in the mix and earn your trust?
Why would that be the issue?
I don't know. I guess it's confusing for a running back who's so efficient to fall out of the mix. I was wondering what he would need to do to get back in it.
2 guys in front of him would have to get hurt to get more. There's 3 of them. Yeah, when you're playing, I don't trust him or something. That's what I heard in the question, so I'm trying to figure out exactly what your question is.
Okay, let me try again.
Why is he the 3rd running back?
Yeah, why would you give Mitchell the carries over him when Mitchell's averaging 2-something yards a carry?
We look at more than stats. Mitchell's our number 2 back. He's done some pretty good things here.
Sure.
And JP's our 3. He's been our 2 at times, but that's how most cases are in the NFL.
There were a lot of issues on defense against Jacksonville, but they did gash you on a few screens. I think it was on that one long drive I saw that Mayfield threw a pretty nice one to Rachaad White. And is that a good part of their game, a screen game? Something you don't have to watch out for?
Yeah, I mean, everyone does screens, and it's about catching it at the right time. Some things we do on defense will, give some more opportunities to that. Guys have got us, but we're always expecting it. We expect it every week, and the success people have had, we know it's going to only come more, and it's going to keep coming more and more until we do better at it.
Wilk said yesterday that, over the line, he did a few things with coverages to get a little more sticky and just disguise things a little more on the back end. Obviously, he's been doing this a long time, as a secondary guy. It's not like he didn't know this stuff before. Is that just an example of him getting more familiar with what he inherited and the personnel and the best way to use it?
I think, yes, but I think he does that every week too, sometimes more than others. Depends on what quarterback you're playing, how you tie in the whole scheme together. I think, we all get a ton of questions like that in our bye week, exactly what we've done and stuff, and so I think they answer those, but I think we make a little too much out of it. Just we're trying to answer those questions, but I also think he does that every night after every practice. And you're always looking how to tie that stuff together to give quarterbacks more problem, and it's something that evolves week in and week out and goes throughout the year.
You settled on playing for Zakel's roster spot yet?
I can't remember. No, I think we're sticking with 52 right now. Yeah.
You mentioned the other day that you respect Baker Mayfield and the way he plays quarterback? What specifically about him do you like?
Just watching how he plays. You watched him last week. I mean, how decisive he was, how he gets rid of the ball. Every time that they had the right look on, he had zero hesitation when he had the wrong look on. He didn't hesitate. He progressed and didn't sit there and wait on some bad things. He's been getting rid of the ball as fast as anyone in this league, not taking sacks. I think he only has 4 turnovers, 4 picks, when he also is not scared to let it go at all. He can throw that ball. He can take 3 hitches and throw it late 60 yards down the field, and he also has a knack for making plays with his legs.
You talk about decisiveness a lot. How important is that for a football player, regardless of position?
Extremely. Yeah, all positions. Game moves too fast for anyone to sit there and think about stuff. You got to be able to react, whether it's preparation, whether it's just instinct. But it's not many people are successful in this league if they're not decisive.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, thanks.
Mm-hmm.